Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Wednesday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland. And then Friday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And you know, for that matchup with the Rockets, it's the 8th time they'll take the court in this fledgling season. They'll be prepared for a tough one there.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. They've got Williams, Jimmy Butler out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga, and it's Green in at the power forward position. And for the Knicks, they've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Poked loose. It's stolen by Hart. Bridges passes to Towns. And here's Brunson. He's covered by Curry. Outside Hart. Pass to Towns. The 3. Warriors with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
And it's not the result they were hoping for, but every game is a chance to learn and make adjustments.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry's shot is off. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Wow, Mikal showing off a bit of verticality on that finish.
Curry passes to Butler. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. And Allie LaForce spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Allie.
We talked about the task of facing Jimmy Butler, fiery wing. Coach said you can talk about the scouting report all you want with Jimmy, but he brings the extra dimension. Butler has the attitude that is unmatched in the league. The passion of Jimmy Butler in full focus tonight, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Brunson. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career from role player to star player?
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
Now here's Butler. He's coming off a 13-point game against Charlotte. That puts him in the lead.
This is where Jimmy Butler most comfortable. You allow him into a mid-range jumper and turn the lights out.
And Brunson, here we go. Softly drops in the floater.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Pass to Curry. Here's the 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
It's so quick, and Curry's so elusive. This is what makes him such a tough cover, folks.
Here's Hart. Sweet little floater.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist of the night. And here's Kuminga for 3. Towns with a rebound. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Hart, and he dunks it down.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Butler. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and a...
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Butler. And here's Curry for 3. Buries it from 3. Curry's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
For 3, Bridges. They get the rebound. Warriors trail by 3. Kuminga with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Yep, that one goes.
I think unselfish is a word that applies beautifully to Draymond Green. He's so good at sharing the basketball.
Brunson against Curry. Lets a floater go. Right side, Brunson. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Warriors have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, a big story this summer was Jalen Brunson signing a team-friendly extension, leaving an unprecedented amount of money on the table, but providing the Knicks with the opportunity to lock in this tight-knit core and contend in the East at the highest of levels for years to come.
A team to be reckoned with. Shams, thank you for the report.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And here are the Warriors now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. From deep. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's Brunson. He has 6.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot. And most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
The kick out, Curry. Green against Towns. Another shot. And it's laid up and in by Green.
There's a dogged intensity with which Draymond Green plays the game of basketball. He will get to the space he wants and score it.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Hart from outside the arc. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Butler with the ball. Towns covering. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the board.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And the Warriors make some changes. Looney's checked in for Williams. Payton comes in for Draymond Green. And Pajemski subbed in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brunson missing.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Curry looking it over. Inside. Here's Looney. Back to Curry. It could go. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
On the floor for the Warriors, Kuminga is out there with Kevon Looney. Then there's Gary Payton II. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Spencer in at the 1.
You can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
Here's Spencer with the drive and a two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Brunson. Sneaking inside. It's Brunson.
Superb touch on the teardrop. Jalen Brunson so good with the floater.
Pass to Spencer. Right side, Payton. There's the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Here's McBride. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Payton. And it's off from three-point range. New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And there it is for him.
My goodness, Precious Achiuwa playing with force.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
DA, I absolutely love this. And more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Robert Williams checked in for Looney. Green comes in for Payton. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Podziemski. And it's Stephen Curry in for Spencer. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Knicks trail by 4. It's stolen by Kuminga. Butler passes to Kuminga. Butler up top. There's the triple. Oh, Jimmy Butler cashing in from distance.
Now you can see that the ability for Jimmy Butler to put it on the deck will keep your defender off balance. That opens up the space for his three-point shot.
And Brunson, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. And the Warriors with another 3.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
To the middle. Outside Hart. Launches a 3. Fires in the triple. Hart's got 7 points.
Yeah, Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a three-point shot. You better guard me.
Curry against Brunson. The teardrop. It's hauled in by Robinson. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
I really think the nail in the coffin was their missed free throws. That's usually an ominous sign.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Floats one, and Brunson with the lay-in. 15 points in the game.
He's starting to heat up now. He's been much more efficient with the shot in this quarter than in the first.
Curry passes to Green. Now here's Williams. Cuts off the pass. And now the Knicks on the break. Brunson assertive on the take. Finished off the break. And now it's just a 4-point Warrior lead.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Curry passes to Green. Here's Butler. McBride covers. The shot by Butler, no good.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach is given the...
Coach's challenge in place. We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Robert Williams checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Podziemski. That's good from Bridges.
What you admire about McKell is he's such a grinder. You watch his defense, you can feel the intensity with this guy.
Outside Kuminga. Back to Curry. Outside for Green. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. Second, New York.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
The three from Curry. The rebound by Bridges.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Well, when Mikal Bridges was drafted in 2018, his hometown team, the Philadelphia 76ers, elected to trade him after selecting him.
NBA, he made no secret of the fact that that was a heartbreaking moment at the time. Consider that his mom actually worked in the Sixers front office in those days. But in the end, he has carved out one heck of a career.
Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Nails it from 3. Bridges has got 8 points.
Boy, how about that quick 3 response by Mikal Bridges?
On the wing, Curry. Brunson defending. Here's Green. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Brunson with it. He's coming off a 25-point game against Sacramento.
And he played cat and mouse with the defense, baiting them into fouls, working himself to the line.
Curry passes to Williams. Here's Curry from downtown. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Oh, Brunson cutting through the lane.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes, and on that one, it's a drive.
Outside Curry. That'll count. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
They needed that boost going into half.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the 3rd quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
The pace of this game is suiting them well, and it makes sense. After all, they're the ones setting it up.
Yeah, that's what you want. Establish your tempo while staying under control.
And now let's see who the winners of the Player of the Week were. The Western Conference winner, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You could tell that teams aren't sure how to defend SGA.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the 5. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable.
Now, the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size, that is Josh Hart.
Off the inbound pass, and Brunson finishes it off. Brunson's got 21.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Pass to Curry. Jacks up a 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Hart, drives to the hoop, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
I'll tell you, Josh Hart, if he sees a lane and an opportunity to drive, I promise he's going at it.
Green able to hit from 3.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Brunson up top. He's covered by Curry. Outside Anunoby. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And here's Curry for 3. That shot off the mark. Knicks leading by 7. Towns outside. To the inside. Hart. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Brunson with it. Kuminga defends. It's stolen by Kuminga. Williams passes to Butler. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Here's Towns. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Towns has got 6.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead. I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Drills it from deep.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. have a break. Here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Stephen Curry is second.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Can they get it? Offensive board. Pass to Kuminga. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Brunson against Curry. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Outside Podziemski. The kick out to Williams. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Podziemski. From behind the arc. Oh, Curry. Just nasty from downtown.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Curry against Brunson. And here's Robinson. Back to Brunson. And the layup is good off the glass. Brunson's got 23 points.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Back to Curry. Curry from inside.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Pulls it from the top of the key. Hart from long range hits a three-pointer. Hart's got 18.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Here's Curry. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
It's Hart on the wing. Brunson passes to Bridges. Back to Brunson. The three ball. Kuminga pulls it in.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Pass to Podziemski. Curry against Brunson. Back to Curry. Clock at 4. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. And he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Jimmy Butler.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
It's obvious he's taken it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Robinson, a screen on Curry. And here's Payne outside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
Warriors trail by 14. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Payton. Back to Podziemski. It's tipped. Curry passes to Kuminga. And he elevates for the slam. Mitchell Robinson on the wrong end of that one.
I think you simply have to admire the way Stephen Curry distributes the basketball. His vision, his court awareness is simply insane.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Right side McBride. Pass to Achua. Towns taking his time here. Back to Achua. Up in time. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the New York Knicks, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More 2K action in just a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Down low, it's Draymond and Looney. Jimmy Butler out there with Brandon Pajemski. And it's Payton in at the three, the small forward.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
Warriors trail by 14. Here's Butler. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Achua with room at the rim and doesn't hesitate.
Brunson against Butler. Fires the three. Hits the trifecta.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Brunson against Butler. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
And that one's good.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Outside McBride. And here's Payne outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Here's McBride. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 16. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Bridges, he's checked in for Payne.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And the Warriors make some changes. Robert Williams checked in for Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Payton. And it's Curry in for Pajemski. Brunson against Curry. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown. Curry's got 43 points.
He got loose from downtown the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Fires from deep. Brunson misses. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Green. Curry against Bridges. Outside Curry. Fires for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. McBride passes to Brunson. For 3. And the three-pointer goes. Brunson's got 33 points.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Outside Curry. Pass to Kuminga. Three-pointer. Curry's shot is off. New York leading by 19. Three-pointer, Bridges. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Back to Curry. To the left side wing. Kuminga finds Curry. Kuminga with it. Three-pointer. Curry's shot is off. Brunson passes to Achua. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And a deep three from Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Boy, the ability to stop on the dime and rise and fire. Jalen Brunson, that is outstanding.
Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant one there. Lots of contact on that play, and the official could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
New York making a switch here. Payne's checked in, and the basket by Curry.
One of the most special players offensively in the history of the game, Stephen Curry, cooking right now.
McBride passes to Achua. New York again can't hit. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during. Good! Another from 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016, that was the top spot until Clay took it.
Golden State has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the 4th. Curry, and it's good! He hits another one, and that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And here's Payne outside. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And the Warriors shooting around 53%, a nice number. Takes a 3, and it's New York with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jalen Brunson.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Curry's shot is off.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And they recover it.
Steph Curry's ability to shoot the basketball off the dribble may be as special as we've ever seen in the history of the league.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Payne finds Achua. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. From deep three-point land, Curry's shot is off. Brunson against Butler. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Now Payne. And so New York takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.